Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 70.6. He's 26, stands 5'11". He fights out of Ruthless Fight Academy and hails from Rotterdam, Afshin Naghani. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 70.2. He's 24, stands 5'10". He fights out of BADMOFO MMA and hails from Grimsby, Max Barnett. Your referee, Mr. David Finch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, time to go pro. 3 5-minute rounds to separate Afshin Naghani, making his pro debut, fighting out of the blue corner, the black shorts, representing Ruthless Fight Company, and Max Barnett, a young man we've seen improve over the amateur circuit, now making his pro debut. He's in the black compression shorts with white.
Yeah, both fighters trying to hold the center. Outside low kick by Barnett to open.
Barnett always comes in, you know, supreme physical condition.
But I mean, this is the best we've ever seen him.
Oh, without question. I mean, I think he started fighting, what, at 84? Or
yeah, started
as middleweight.
Yeah, started as a middleweight, now a professional lightweight. And also much more composed. You know, we've seen some Max Barnett performances that are high octane, to say the least.
Yes, and this is a much more measured approach. Oh!
Oh my goodness! Unbelievable shots by Naghani.
Rocked by 2 big hooks. And Naghani's trying to be aggressive here.
Chipping away.
Barnett looking to try and tie him up.
Wow.
Another big shot, and of course, we're pro now, so elbows.
Oh, and lovely. We're elevating the leg with one arm and hammering away with the other.
Pushing down on the hedge. Got to watch the up kick.
Naghani looking to control the feet and look to pass.
Is it a case of throw the legs to the side?
Yeah, he might try to enter with a big shot. There he goes.
In the side control. Oh, as soon as Barnett tries to move. Naghani's been so good. As soon as he landed those shots, he has been all over.
Just vicious with it. Barnett already
bloodied up.
Yeah, with a bloodied nose and a swollen eye. And the legs are laced.
Naghani's not rushing here. Gonna try and free those hands up. There we go.
Nice elbow over the top.
Barnett gets back up to his feet. Looking to try and turn his man, and does. Will he disengage? No, goes back to the body lock. Naghani.
Yeah, that's a nice grip there, but it's broken by Barnett looking to fight the hands.
Is he gonna try and turn his man again?
Barnett now back to the center.
Well, yeah, seeing it, you know, he ate a couple of big shots early on in the fight, seems to have gotten.
Ooh, swung that right hand but missed as Naghani drops under for another takedown attempt.
Is he a little bit gun-shy now, Barnett?
Yeah, it looked a little bit, didn't it? He wasn't totally sure. But I mean, understandable after that opening sequence.
Absolutely. So if you're Barnett now, where do you want it? Do you want it out at distance? Do you want it to be able to, you know, move around the cage? Or do you want to be tight in and close to a man that dropped you?
Yeah, I think Barnett needs to continue playing his game. This is the reality of MMA in pro gloves. It's way easier to get dropped. You know, these are 4-ounce gloves. That doesn't make you a bad striker. Barnett still has knockout power. Just needs to mind his P's and Q's in the open against Naghani.
Almost gets caught. Naghani seems to just have the answers at the moment.
Yeah. Looks very calm here in the center. Barnett loaded that up just a little bit, telegraphing it.
Again, there's that little bit of economy of movement from Afshin Naghani in it. I don't think he's fatigued. I think he's just controlling the tempo.
Yeah, just taking his time.
Barnett very twitchy, lots of feints and movement, but the power coming back.
Oh, nice. Nice entry on the single leg.
Is he going to be able to finish? Keeps eating shots to earn it. That's great takedown defense.
Yeah, very good balance by Naghani there.
And he punished Barnett while he was defending the takedown.
Yeah, balanced it and then landed a nice elbow at the end. Straight right. And
another shot.
That right hand put him down. I think more losing balance.
Yeah.
Oh, and he drops on the leg. Going for the heel hook.
Well, only a few. Oh.
Man. Afshin Naghani with a really impressive opening round there. Showed a bit of everything.
Yeah, and if he can keep that kind, even just that pace up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this pace is already pretty crazy. I mean, we've had knockdowns, we've had takedowns, submission attempts, we've had absolutely everything. And Max Barnett, it's not necessarily that he's done anything wrong, it's just you eat those big shots and take that knockdown, it's very, very difficult to recover.
Yeah, twice he was dropped to his backside.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him in the corner, he's obviously ready to go, he's not out of it by any means, but just in terms of the aesthetics of the first round, there is no doubt that's a blue corner round for him.
Yeah, for Naghani's corner, they're going to absolutely be calling for him to continue doing what he was doing.
Can you just do that again,
Yeah,
please?
he looks great on the feet. His grappling looks really, really solid. In the Barnett corner, they're going to be trying to remind him that, look, you can do that to him.
Absolutely.
As well. Like, just because he did that to you doesn't mean you're not capable of it right back.
Oh, the cage door's closed. Round 2. 5 more minutes to try and separate Afshin Naghani. The ruthless fight company man fighting out of the blue corner, the black shorts, and Max Barnett, the Bateman MMA man in the black. He just ate a hard low kick.
Yeah, that was a big kick to the calf. Sent it again, but this time it missed. Oh, and that was a good flurry by Barnett, but runs right into the double leg of Naghani.
And again, looks to try and isolate the leg straight away.
Yeah, Naghani doing well hit. Look at that, sits right over the top of the knees. He's going to try and slide through to mount now. Or if Barnett begins rising, he can float and look to get round to the back. At the very least, he can just sit down here and immobilize Barnett.
Yeah, how frustrating is it that you can't get those feet underneath you to push yourself back?
Yeah,
a couple of deep breaths from Barnett there.
And again, a lovely leg lace here. With that foot elevated up off the floor, it's going to stop Barnett from rising.
Yeah.
This is where Barnett is going to have to make some riskier maneuvers.
You might have to eat a couple to get yourself up.
Exactly. He's probably going to have to belly down, expose his back in order to build up and get away, or else he's just going to get bullied here.
Yeah. Again, that left leg off the floor. He's got the right foot underneath him now.
Barnett's listening to his corner.
Pushing down on the head, but without being able to sort of connect himself to the floor and push himself up.
Yeah, there's very little that he can do here. He needs to try and create a knee shield with his right knee and then turn down. Belly down, quad pod, get back to your feet. Oh,
or you just explode up to your feet.
Or you just athlete your way up. Oh,
beautiful trip. Side.
I mean, that was picture perfect.
There was no tell, it just...
Yeah, just whoop.
Yeah, it's got to be a frustrating round for Barnett, because he knows he didn't take the first.
Yeah.
He's got to know right now that halfway through the second, it's only been one way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I totally understand. Having been in similar situations myself in competition, it's like you don't want to take the risk because you've already been hurt.
Yeah.
You've already taken damage. So it's like, why would I do something risky? But actually, that's your only realistic route to victory.
See, there's been very little damage over the last. The damage is probably coming from Barnett on it, you know, with the chip and shots from his back.
Yeah.
Now we start to see. I'd like to see him a little bit busier. Naghani, I think Naghani's. I do think this could be his fight for the taking if he was a little more aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is better now. He's got Barnett flat on his back. He's going to look to progress. I mean, the guard's open.
Yeah.
So,
but thought about bringing it up.
Yeah. See, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good by Barnett.
Did we see an elbow come in there from Naghani? You can almost feel the frustration that Max Barnett's feeling. I mean, it's palpable.
Absolutely. And the problem is he's doing what in a different circumstance would be the right thing. He's trying to hip heist to get up. But as long as your knees are being held up, you can't do it.
And you got to be careful not to give up your back.
Oh, and I sense a... Oh, never mind. Good big shot on the break.
Now.
Oh, big knee to the head. Oh, and a big right hand. Wow. Naghani looked a little wobbly there for a second, but secures another takedown.
Yeah, you just don't want to play the grappling game with this man.
No.
If you elbow from the bottom, another elbow from the bottom.
Barnett's at a good angle to attack for submissions here if he so chooses.
14 seconds left. Again, those chipping little elbows from the bottom, but I'm fairly sure he's going to come into the third needing a finish.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you'd have to cause the most devastating cuts off your back in order to win from bottom guard with elbows. And yeah, I mean, look, I really liked what I saw there on the break, where Barnett came back with the strikes.
Oh, there's no quit.
But look, Naghani responded so well. Got hit, looked a little wobbly for a second, put you straight back down. So yeah, going to be very interesting to see which of these two is the more fatigued. You'd assume it's Barnett, but Naghani looking really tired in that corner.
Yeah, we'll see if cardio is king here. And who holds the crown?
Barnett.
He's anxious to get out there.
Calls him on. Says, let's go, and beats his chest.
Well, the seconds are cleared for the last time in this fight. 5 more minutes to separate Max Barnett fighting out of the red corner, the black compression shorts, white trim, and Ruthless Fight Company's Afshin Naghani. In the phantom black shorts. Big body shot. Yeah,
big left hook. Yeah, that backed Barnett up.
Barnett's got to get his heels off the cage.
Oh, big calf kick. Nearly took the feet out from under Barnett. Naghani has been so good in all the ranges. Oh, that left hook missed by millimeters.
Yeah, and again, Barnett's getting backed up all the time.
Yeah, and he just doesn't have anywhere to
evade
anymore.
He's got no escape route.
Yeah.
Then Naghani comes in, gets that body lock. And this is what he's done, Barnett, so well over the course of the fight, is control him in the grappling range.
Yeah, Naghani has done really, really well with the grappling here. Yeah, tying up in the clinch. He'll now be looking for that body lock again.
Yeah.
And look to drag Barnett down. Although, in fairness, I actually think Naghani, over the course of the fight, has landed the bigger strikes as well. He's the one who scored the knockdowns.
Yep. Barnett throwing some knees. Trying to get a little bit more distance between himself and Naghani, who's over him like a rash.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a wet towel.
And again, oh, is he going to be able to escape?
Barnett doing well with that 2-on-1, keeping the hands separated, but gets swept. Wow. Afshin Naghani with an incredibly well-rounded skill set.
Yeah, and fighting smart. Hard to take damage from this position. You're 2 rounds up. You're obviously in control.
Yeah, now it's
don't put yourself in the
danger. It's doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, and never mind. Forget bare minimum.
Yeah, if something's there, he's gonna tries the up kick, but Naghani's wise to that. And
Barnett trying to stamp out the knees of Naghani, but pressuring in.
Is he gonna get to side? Yep. In the side control. Well, it's a pro fight, but knees to the body would be all right for me. See, I'd like to, as effective as it is, this is why I'd like to see Naghani be just a little more aggressive.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. But look, also, how fatigued is he? He's tried to finish this guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Across 2 rounds. And that's where you have to give credit to Max Barnett, because he's incredibly tough. He's doing everything he can to stay in this fight and to find a way to win. And so I don't know if Naghani has the energy to continue striking and to continue causing fight-ending damage.
I got that butterfly, trying to use it. Naghani's just, again, staying so sticky. Is he going to try and lace the legs again?
I mean, again, like we've alluded to, you know, he doesn't really need to do anything as long as he just hangs heavy on Barnett.
Yeah, just sits here for the next minute and 15 seconds, and without question, you're going to get a decision win.
And now in this last minute, you want the Barnett corner screaming at him
to do something.
To take the risk, give up your back, get to your feet, and try and knock this guy out. Because really, I don't see any other route to victory.
No, Barnett just looks frustrated down there.
Yeah, just totally immobilized. Eating shots, even though they're not the biggest, they're still causing damage.
Oh yeah, and again, in the judge's eyes, it's just one-way traffic.
Yeah, absolutely.
No quit at all in Barnett. Again, you know, if you wanted a way out, you could have found one in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, in the closing seconds, absolutely admirable. Barnett's been through hell and back and tried to persevere.
I like the fact that Naghani there still looking for the finish.
Owen shouts at him as he lands these powerful strikes to end the round. And that brings an end to this great pro lightweight contest. And a nice show of respect there.
3 full rounds for both these debutants. But you've got to think that the man in the blue corner, the Ruthless Fight Company man, Afshin Naghani, has done enough in the eyes of the judges.
Yeah, fantastic work by both of these fighters. I mean, Naghani he was just a level above.
Pressure.
He landed the cleaner, more powerful shots on the feet, and dominated with his grappling.
And he landed those shots early, which set the tone for the whole.
Absolutely, it immediately, it got rid of any preconceptions that Barnett had that he was going to come in and just dominate in the striking, and it led him to a dominant decision win.
Well, our MC, Mr. Seth Khan, has made his way into the cage. I have no doubt he's got the decision. So with no further ado, let's turn this over to Mr. Seth Khan, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner, Afshin Naghani. Please show your appreciation for Max Barnett.